So generally speaking, an imaging core lab plays a crucial role in clinical trials because it provides standardized, high quality medical imaging services. When you conduct a clinical trial, whether it is a drug or a medical device, you want to know as an investigator whether the product is actually working. In most instances, I don't want to say 100%, but the vast majority of clinical trials, an imaging endpoint is needed, whether it is for a cardiovascular device or in a cancer trial. You want to know whether the device is actually working. And for that, very frequently, you need imaging response, imaging data to verify whether the device is actually working. So the definition of an imaging endpoint is critically important in that regard. The only other way to assess whether a device is working is clinically evaluating the patient response. But again, in the vast majority of cases, an imaging endpoint is required because, generally speaking, you will be able to identify whether the device is working at a much earlier time than if you were waiting for purely clinical evaluation. Generally, again, when we think about imaging core labs, what do we do in the imaging core lab? Well, you have a group of experts, generally speaking, radiologists, who are board certified and fellowship trained with a recognized expertise in their areas. So it can be neuroradiology, it can be musculoskeletal, it can be cardiovascular imaging, and they are reviewing the images in a blinded fashion. This is, again, recommended by the FDA as part of their FDA guideline documents that supports a blinded independent central review, eliminating any kind of biases from the reviewers at the time of their reads or their official reads of the images. So generally, again, imaging core labs provide critical information, and this is the guarantee of standardization of high quality images that are provided to the sponsor.